Let's talk Tarkov things, boys. Girls. Let's talk Tarkov things, baby. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have this tweet from BattleState Games. I think data mining is lame as like a whole. So that's what my take is going to be off of, is just data mining stuff. And like, I would say an equivalent is spoiling a movie or a TV show or a book for people. Like if you went to go see Spider-Verse the first day it came out and then you tweeted what happened in the movie, that's a dick move, right? Everybody can agree. And I think data mining is essentially the same thing. So Nikita tweeted this earlier today. He posted a Discord message from Logical Solutions. If there's somebody that has ETS, which is the testing realm, Tarkov testing realm, access and wants to stay anonymous and contribute to our efforts, DM me. I just want to find out if ETS is really on Unity 2021. And to the rat in here reporting things to BSG, he gives him the old flip-off ski. So this message is from Logical Solutions asking somebody that has access to ETS to give them some information on Unity 2021. But the important part about this is that he is asking somebody to break an NDA, which is very, very scary territory and weird waters. Because when you sign up for ETS, one of the conditions is that you are under NDA and you can't discuss the things on ETS until they come to light, right? Everybody understands that. But Logical is diving deep and digging deep in trying to get somebody to break their NDA, which is really bad. Most companies, when they do like releases, new game releases, they'll give codes to YouTubers, Twitch streamers, all that sort of stuff. The content generally has an NDA or an embargo until a certain date, and companies all the time get super pissed when people break NDAs and break embargoes. So I can only imagine BSG feels the same. So Nikita tweeted, "It goes beyond all limits. What should I do with him?" Which is an interesting thought because he definitely is singling out solutions here, but he also has a lot of issues with people that data mine. And I also have issues with people that data mine, but kind of for different reasons. Because I view data mining as basically spoiling a movie, spoiling a TV show, spoiling a book. I feel that video games are just another entertainment medium. And when you data mine and dig up things that the video game hasn't yet revealed, I feel like that's kind of ruining a moment that you could possibly have. My clearest example that I have of this from Logical Solutions, he was the first thing I saw about Killa spawning, not just in his usual spawns. He data mined or whatever, however he gets his information, that Killa was spawning in all the garages and spawning upstairs and all that sort of stuff when they initially changed Killa spawns. And I remember being upset with that because I think it would be very funny and a moment for somebody consuming content to like run into Killa in the basement for the first time and just be super scared and freaked out and confused. They'll probably die, but that's Tarkov. It is what it is. But I think that's a moment that was being yoinked away from people that saw a random tweet, because I see all of the tweets about data leaks, even though I don't want to. And it's quite frustrating. In response to this Discord message, BSG put out a statement, an official statement, not any statement, an official statement from BSG on illegal data mining of the information. So it's not illegal. I don't think they're breaking any laws. They're just violating the game's TOS. So that's like kind of funny wording. But there's no crime, I don't think. Is there? Wait, is there a crime? So they said that data mining is defined as extracting information from massive data sets. In other words, it is illegal infiltration of in-game code and databases in order to extract information that is intentionally hidden from users. Data miners decompile and decrypt the code, intercept and analyze traffic between client and server. Data mining tools often unpack and review game files to gather data about the game, mostly during the update season when players download a lot of new data on their PCs. One of the examples of data mining would be sharing percentages of a particular boss spawn chance on specific location or sharing the quest conditions and rewards before it is in the game. They have done that so many times, and it is so so lame when a new quest or something is introduced to the game and it's just like, here's the stuff. Like even I'm guilty of this with the Bloodhound stuff. I posted there where they would spawn, and that's pretty shitty of me, to be fair. I am guilty of this as well. But I didn't data mine. It was on Twitter. This does not only remove the wow effect from the game, but also makes the game much more predictable, which does not align with the development vision. That's very fair. I believe that as well. I believe this part is the most important. It removes the wow effect. I think that is the biggest side effect of data mining. Like, I don't think people care about data mining like ammo values or armor values and or maybe certain spawns of loot. But when an event is released and they data mine it immediately and explain everything, that really does suck. When they what was the global event, the bandage event, where therapists wanted bandages, they data mined the quest reward and people got super upset. And then what I assume was going to happen anyway is BSG changed the quest reward to be like pretty dope. And people were like, oh, actually it was good. That's crazy. And like, that really sucks. I feel like if we didn't data mine the rewards, we would be more interested in doing the thing. And I think that is fun and interesting. Like the wow effect is gone immediately when they data mine the reward and it's like underwhelming in some way. Throughout the past few years, there was an increase of data mine information circling around various websites as well as accounts on social media. While some players believe that the developers of Escape from Tarkov are not sharing information about various hidden changes of the game, we also would like to remind that any data retrieval without official permission is a direct breach of clauses of the license agreement, right? TOS violations. We also would like to break down some popular misconceptions on why data mining is good from players' perspective and help you all better understand why further changes are necessary. Let's take a look at the reasoning. 1. Understanding what the difference between leaks and teasers is. We at BattleState Games often ask players to be understanding about the teasers we post as they help us to get you more involved into upcoming updates without leaking too much information. That is fair. This is, in fact, a very popular model that helps a lot of gaming companies get community hyped without damaging both the company and the consumer. Awesome. Couldn't agree more. Data mining can give unfair advantages over people who do not support it. By supporting data mining and sharing information in your videos, you do not support your content in the long run, but in fact support the particular person which is behind retrieving the information from the game. That's fair. To add on the point above, it's not specifically fair to the part of the development team where a lot of people worked on a feature for a long time to get it revealed by a data miner on the first day of the update. Dude, that would suck. Like, high key, if I was working on something for stream and somebody somehow figured it out and like blasted it on Twitter, that would suck. I can definitely sympathize with having something you worked for, like a big reveal, and then it just getting revealed and you're just like, oh, okay, sick. Like, that would suck. If you're looking for specific information, there is an official resource supported by BattleState Games, the Wiki, which may not be updated as frequently and in time, but does not use any illegal tools. The Wiki is also fully community-driven and is always down to receive help from more experienced players to help keep it up to date. I use the Wiki. I always tell newer players, they tell me what the best thing to do is. I say just look at the Wiki. It'll have the information on there. We will continue to work in the direction of transparency and share the information about the changes and updates with the amount of the information we believe will be enough for players to stay up to date with the recent flow of the development. From the time of this statement being published, we will start taking actions towards all the personalities sharing the data mine information. This will result in all the in-game accounts involved in data mining or sharing data originating from data mining being banned and platforms getting involved receiving warnings and further actions taken afterwards. That's pretty intense. They're getting deep into it. We do this for the majority of our community who want to enjoy the events, the game, and the development of it as the company intended. We thank you for all your ongoing support and are looking forward to the future of Tarkov and your part in it. Now, they're not talking about in-game like statistical changes, which people data mine, like ammo changes, armor changes, weapon changes. I don't think they particularly care about that because that stuff goes up on the wiki, but they are talking about events. So we can look back the bandage event. We could look back kill 'em moving spawns. We can look back at the Bloodhound stuff pretty much immediately getting leaked. And I can understand their frustration in building a thing and it getting immediately revealed. It's basically like a magician just like showing you a rabbit instead of you waiting for the rabbit to be revealed out of the hat and going, ooh. They're just like, here's the rabbit. Or they're explaining the trick immediately. Oh, there's a hidden door in the hat. Kind of takes the luster away from all events. So I get why BSG's upset. I get why especially Nikita's upset with that information, trying to break NDAs. But I don't think anybody's gonna change. He's in the audience and he's yelling. He's like, There's a rabbit in the hat already. Or the wand turns into flowers. But I still think he's gonna do it, and it's gonna be like pretty annoying. I try and have tried to avoid a lot of the content spoilers. Like I try to experience it for the first time on stream, like brand new, like a baby, but I inevitably see a ton of the information already leak, and like I'm just like, ugh, you know, like that kind of kills my enthusiasm for stuff. So that's my 2 cents. That's a Sicky-D rant. Oh, you're not playing video games? Rough, dude. Kind of cringe that you're not playing video games. Kind of cringe that you're taking care of IRL duty. Honestly, couldn't be me. Kind of giving you a little bit of a side eye here. All right, well, if you want to play video games with your favorite degenerate, I am available.
I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments.